It is indeed a great honor for me to be able to welcome you all this morning to this blessed occasion that we as a church have been looking forward to for some time. We are indeed honored and blessed to have the presence of the highest office of the land, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Fiji and Her Excellency. Thank you, sir, for accepting our humble invitation. The opening of the Harvest Plaza marks a significant milestone in the journey of the Christian Mission Fellowship International Church.
To the President and Founder of the Christian Mission Fellowship International, Reverend Jioji Konrote, and your good wife, Mary, to our special friend, Dr. Fred Crichton, and your good wife, Fran. Members of the board of the CMFI, our friends from Red Bank, other donors here represented, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Nisambolo Naka, Namaskar, Noaya Maori, and a very good morning to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, please allow me to acknowledge with humble gratitude and appreciation your very kind invitation that my wife and I attend today's celebrations and officiate as we commemorate the official opening of the Christian Mission Fellowship International Harvest Plaza. The official opening ceremony of the Harvest Plaza this morning is a joyous and momentous occasion, which will undoubtedly be registered in the annals of the church history as a milestone achievement for the Christian Mission Fellowship International. It is indeed a historical occasion for the church as it brings to fruition the church's vision and ability to provide a wide range of services closer to the people of Plaza Road, Kinoya, and the Greater Nasinu area. The opening of this Harvest Plaza complex reflects the commitment of CMFI as not just to spiritual ministry, but also as an institution committed to the development of Fiji and her people socially and economically. About 20 years ago, this part of King's Road was bare and desolate. From a humble beginning since acquiring ownership of this block of land in 1994, the CMFI has transformed the landscape and brought hope and improvements to the lives of many people in this very fast developing and populated suburb of Suva through the many and varied services it is now providing. This includes spiritual mentoring and guidance through the work of the church, the provision of education services, social services, health and medical services, and humanitarian assistance to many residents of this section of the Nasinu-Nausori corridor. I'm told that CMFI Primary School, which started here with a small early childhood education center, has continued to grow until it was relocated along the Plaza Road when it had to be extended to include a secondary school. This new learning institution presently has a combined school roll of about 787 students from this area. I believe it prudent that we should understand and accept the positive contribution this school will have on this community and on Fiji as a whole. Generations of our young people in this area will be educated in a wholesome, caring manner and a friendly environment. Interestingly, following the national census of 2007, there was a rather odd situation that existed in this Nasinu town area. With a very fast-growing community of approximately 76,064 persons, you had a larger population than Suva City with about 74,481 persons and a much larger population than Lautoka City with about 43,473 persons. The Nasinu Township is continuing to experience a rapid population growth of close to 2% per year. It is now the largest and rapidly growing urban area in Fiji. The CMFI is strategically positioned within this area and is driving quality growth. When a responsible institution like The CMFI undertakes an honest and determined commitment to do ultimate good to a community by extending its services. The resultant outcome would be the emergence of a conglomerate of business enterprises which would further boost employment opportunities, productivity, and prosperity. Such a desired outcome not only delivers services directly and efficiently to the people, but more importantly, it inevitably raises their sense of belonging and ownership of the institution. Similarly, it not only delivers services directly and develops the community, it also raises the standards of living and at the same time inculcates a sense of pride and achievement for the community. It raises people's expectations of themselves and their surroundings. It inspires everyone to rise to the challenge of helping and loving one's neighbor, thus enhancing their individual and collective endeavors to better their lot and that of the community in general. CMFI is also working closely with the government of the day through the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Health and Medical Services, the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, and the National Disaster Management Office of the Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development. The opening of this complex today marks a further extension in the provision of services by the church. This Harvest Plaza supermarket, which operates on the ground floor, also produces quality goods and food, thus making them more accessible to people living in the Kinoya, Khalsa Road areas. Members of the public will now have access to services from retail outlets selling stationery and merchandise, musical instruments, hairdressing, cosmetics, clothing, to architectural services, and I'm been told that we have a business center. The new plaza also has a food court that will serve a variety of Indian, Chinese, Fijian, and European dishes 6 days a week, thus enabling the residents in this vicinity and the surrounding areas to have a wider choice of the many different and varied cuisines. The CMFI has truly provided a place where the spirit of community can grow. Here in the Sinu, a place where people will shop, where neighbors will be able to meet and interact with one another in a friendly and safe public facility. This certainly enhances social cohesion and encourages and promotes a stronger sense of belonging, oneness, and ownership. The new complex is also expected to bring significant benefits to the work of CMFI as a church. The income generated from the business will positively contribute towards assisting the other service delivery arms of the church, in particular the World Mission Branch, which supports the work of Fijian missionaries in Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Pacific. It has been the norm that the church has to rely on donors and its fundraising drives to financially support the delivery of its services. This new business venture is expected to make the church more self-reliant. The complex will also create more employment opportunities, as there will be a need to engage more people in the different areas of service delivery. I'm very pleased to note, acknowledge, and highlight the fact that the developments undertaken by the Christian Mission Fellowship International are great examples for the rest of Fiji to emulate. CMFI is not only fulfilling a fundamental need for its members to grow spiritually, but it is also fulfilling a key element in Fiji's constitution. The constitution declares our collective commitment to ensuring the social and economic well-being of all Fijians. It provides a framework for us to develop into a modern and prosperous nation. The CMFI now joins a number of other faith-based organizations that contribute to Fiji's spiritual development, health and wellness, education and intellectual development, economic development, and humanitarian and social services. This is a holistic approach to life and to the ideals of a faith-based community. This entrepreneurial spirit allows CMFI to direct its ministry to the whole person, spiritual well-being, physical well-being, and material well-being, all in sync and balance for a life well lived. What a wonderful day it will be when all Fijians will be able to live a life of prosperity in a holistic sense. This is a vision that we can see through the CMFI. It is a very encouraging vision that would augur well for Fiji as a nation. I personally congratulate and wish Reverend Kurlo, the CMFI well, and every success in this new business venture. I look forward to following future developments with great interest. With these words, I deem it a great honor and a pleasure to declare the new Harvest Plaza open. May God bless us all. Nasa walevu, dhanyavad, fayaksya, and thank you. I wish I could sing like him. Some food.
Right, yeah.
Be still.
Be still and know that I'm God, yeah.
So, I like that. Hey, here, I remember. Something new. Amen. No, no.
We'd like to get all of Africa, yeah.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
I wish I had a lot of hate.
Right.
Hey, wait. My grandma would say, "Mom."